Bion MTG. Construct your deck, command your board, conquer the table.
Hello out there in the wild web. This is Rob with Bion MTG, doing a little bit of a kind of like a compilation mail day thing. Been picking up the cards that regard loot. Let me get this little critter out. I'll reach right back here and grab him. The loot. Can you see him? Yeah, he looks super adorable. He's a weird little critter, and I'm gonna pop up a short rundown on who he is, and there's a little bit of lore regarding him. I don't know, I just think he's a cute little guy, and this one specifically is a dice bag. I just got it on Amazon because I didn't see any locally, so I picked this little guy up, and I thought he was neat. So I also took the opportunity to pick up all of the cards that feature loot, either on the card as the character or in the artwork specifically, or even the flavor text. So behind my Flibble Thips, I got some Marvel stuff, and then a little bit of Lord of the Rings, some Transformers. But then we have loot. So this is... funny enough, there's not a ton yet because he is a relatively new character, but this is everything with loot. So if we look, we got Bleachbone Verge. You can see he's like creeping out up there, and he's also mentioned in the flavor text. Count on Luck. This one's kind of cool. The Eggnogger Stash is a Christmas. Let me see, is that right about there? I think would probably be in focus, but I'm just going to leave it down here. Eggnogger Stash is one of the Christmas cards. This is for 2024, so this is just last season. 5 and a green. Lands you control have tapped to refill your mug with a festive drink at the beginning of combat on your turn. If you have a drink stash, put 2+1 counters on each creature you control. So that's kind of, I don't know. They're all just silly, but I thought that one was kind of neat. The Explosive Getaway. This forest out of Foundations has loot hanging out in the artwork. Thought that was kind of cool. Full Throttle. He's obviously keyed right there. These are the 3 actual cards that are loot. So you have, I'm going to pull them out one at a time and read them. Loot Exuberant Explorer. So 2 and a green. And this one, I think you can see it's got the mana symbols on the card itself. I don't know what that's called, but it's some kind of fancy version. He's a 1/4 legendary creature, Beast Noble. You may play an additional land on each of your turns, and for 4 and 2 green, tap, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card with mana value less than or equal to the number of lands you control from among them, put it into the battlefield, and put the rest at the bottom in a random order. I don't know. First off, he's adorable looking. I like that his little tail is kind of open and glowing. This little thing tries to make it like it's doing it, where it's just kind of printed and it looks like it's attempting to glow through there, but I don't know. Just thought this one was kind of cool. And that's out of Foundations. Then there was this one, the Loot the Key to Everything, and he is a teamer for 1/2 Beast Noble Ward 1. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of card types among non-land permanents you control. You may put those cards, you may play those cards this turn. So it doesn't specify without paying their mana cost and everything, or that you can breach the timing restrictions, but it still does give you all of that. And this one, if you look, it's got kind of like a gold embossing around there. I think it might be visible to pick up. Yeah, you can kind of see. These are really difficult to appreciate a video of, and I don't know if I'm going to try and do like a super close-up, and if I do, I'll pop it in right now, so that way you can try and get an appreciation of what they look like. But yeah, super neat looking. The next one that came out was Luth the Pathfinder, and this is the newest one, and he has 2 in Teamer. This is like some sort of prismatic craziness, and he's even kind of hard to see, but I don't know. That's just the fancy version. He's a 2/4 Beast Noble. He has double strike, vigilance, and haste. And he has 3 exhaust abilities. Exhaust is a new mechanic with this Ether Drift. But it's a green and tap. Add 3 mana of any one color, so he pretends to be a Black Lotus. Blue and tap. Draw 3 cards, so he pretends to be an Ancestral Recall. And red and tap. Loot deals 3 damage to any target, so he becomes a little bolt. And that's kind of cool. This is, out of the 3 of them, probably the most powerful one, but definitely really neat card and just more loot stuff. Additional cards that have loot in it. You have Omen Path Journey, has loot hanging out right in the middle. The Perilous Snare has loot in the cage. Point. In total, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Verges and 1 basic that all have loot mentioned in the flavor text and also in the artwork. And the last one is this little tune-up, and it just has loot in the artwork. But yeah, just kind of neat. And wanted to take an opportunity, because I haven't done a video in a bit, but share a quick video on one of the things that I thought or found interesting and wanted to collect and add to my little binder. So I figured I have a little stuffed animal Flibblethip, and then they came out with this little stuffed animal loot, and I had all the Flibblethip cards, so I might as well get the loot cards. I do have the Flibblethip acrylic pins, and I haven't seen any loot acrylic pins, but if they do come out with some, of course I'll pick them up to put them on my lanyard for the next Command Fest thing that I do get to go to. And if I am missing something card wise, or a neat little piece of flair that you guys are aware of, please bloop it in the comments down below. I'd love to see it and pick it up and put it with my loot collection. One thing that I try to talk about is getting something for the safe, and I was pretty fortunate this week. The local gaming store, the Gamers Haven, I'll pop their logo up, and I'll put their website in the comments down below, or whatever it is in the video description. But they had a couple pieces of Power 9 come in, and I was fortunate enough to pick up this Time Walk. Let me take it out of there, because this gunk on there is actually on the it's a top loader, which was good, because I would prefer to not have, see, the gunk's on the top loader. But yeah, it's a Time Walk. This is from Unlimited. It is in pretty decent condition. There's certainly some surface issues with it. I don't know if that will clean up. I traditionally don't clean them up too much unless I've confirmed. But yeah, not in bad shape. No inking involved. No serious damage to it. It's I try to collect what I consider a player's set. So something that you wouldn't be too disheartened to double sleeve up, stick in your deck, and play, shuffle it up, and actually play the game with. And yeah, so this will update in my spreadsheet and get added to the Unlimited set binder that I'm getting closer to completing that set. And every day that I get closer, it makes me happier. But one day, and hopefully sometime this year, I would really, really like to have that done. I'm super close, so I might take a page out of a couple other channels' playbook that I've seen them do, and they do like a 12 Days of Christmas. So I might try and backwards plan it accordingly, so that way the last 12 cards of the set lead to a culmination of a complete Unlimited set. And then with the complete Unlimited set, I'll do a full set review and put it into my memory lane videos, just like I've been doing, and just completed Fallen Empire. So yeah, I hope you guys are all doing great out there, and keeping your heads up, and most importantly, supporting one another. And overall, hope you're having a great day. I'm Rob. This is Bion MTG. Good luck and have fun.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below.